Take 3. Here we are, back in Manistee yet again to do the Manistee Loop. It is 19.2 miles, give or take, and we will be getting to the trailhead hopefully in the very near future. But to be honest, this leaves us with less than 2 hours to find a camp spot before the daylight is completely gone. So that's a challenge right there. Both our trucks have broke down and turned to shit, so our new camping vehicle is this BMW. I don't know why he stinks at that, man. I like this. We are camping in style. Anyways, we will be at the Marilla Trailhead momentarily to begin this camping adventure. We're taking the break in weather. It's going to be 65 by day, 45 by night. 30 tonight, or 39 tonight, but we'll be good. We brought hammocks, tarps, and our camping know-how.
Keep going?
Yep. Is that snow on the ground?
And it's closed for the season.
We didn't think that one through, did we?
No.
All right, so we're going down to the southern location. That's all that means.
That might be closed for the...
And the southern location is also closed. Time is running out. We have to find a camp spot. With both plan A and B now a dismal failure, Mark and I were on a mad search looking for a camp spot for tonight. We needed to find a place quick because it was getting dark soon. Didn't matter if we were on the trail at this point. We just needed to find a place close, and we did. Even though we did push that BMW to its off-road limits, at a certain point, we did find a camping spot right off Coates Road. Now, initially, we weren't too excited about this location. I mean, it's right off a road, and we weren't even sure that it was legal to park there, let alone stay overnight. But we did notice a lot of cars in the parking lot, and obviously, these people were taking advantage of this location close to the trail itself. As the sun was setting, and as you can see the trail is right there in front of you, we decided to go ahead and make camp here for the night. Camp made and a nice fire going, we got settled in for the night. We were expecting 40 degrees, but we didn't realize it was going to get much colder. We woke up in the morning and our water bottles were frozen, and we realized we'd been sleeping in 29-degree weather all night. All right, so the weatherman lied again. The weather service is the only occupation where you can be wrong 90% of the time and still get a paycheck at the end of the week. It was supposed to only get down to 40 last night, but when we checked our water bottles and saw that they were frozen solid, we jumped in the car to warm up and realized it was like below 30 out here all night. We did not sleep good. We were prepared for like 45 degrees, not 25 degrees. Tonight is supposed to only get down to 54, so that should feel like the tropics, I hope. Anyways, we'll check in later. Oh man, what a cold start to this journey we were having. Neither one of us had slept very well through the night because it got down so cold. But that's alright, because it's going to get really warm today. We're expecting temperatures to be around 70. Gotta make sure we stay hydrated, Mark. Want your water bottle? Alright. Anyways, like I said, These weather temperatures are going to go up and down, folks. And even though tonight's going to be a dream, we're going to pay for it on that last night. Not only is it going to get cold, but we're going to have to sleep through 8 hours of tumultuous thunderstorms. Hang in there. We've just started.
Good morning, campers. Here we are on the Manistee Loop. We have been on here for about 45 minutes. We've gotten about an hour or a mile under our belt, and started at Coates Road. There's a little car camping spot down there that we used. That was kind of cold last night, but now we're going up the east side of the Manistee River. We're hoping to make camp around 3. Enjoy the hike with us. How you doing back there, Mark?
I'm good. I'm wondering why I didn't pack more weight.
Alright, so here's the deal. You might think these edit shots are really long. Oh well. You need to realize the trail itself is really long. It's a lot of arduous terrain for several hours a day. It's not just 10 or 15 minutes here. You're doing this for 6 to 8 hours before you find the camp spot before sunset. Before you complain and click on to the next video, just sit back and realize you don't have to hump 50 pounds through this 19-mile terrain. So we're about to push 10 minutes on this video, and you might be getting about as sick of watching us hike as we are of sick as hiking. And it's getting to that hour where we need to find camp soon because, well, it's just getting to that time of day where we're sick of hiking. Now, I want to hike and camp, get on top of something high up so we can see the sunset, but there is going to be some tumultuous winds tonight, and Mark is thinking that we should get lower down by the river.
I think we found home.
Okay. Well, as you can see, we eventually did find that ideal camp spot. And I'm so glad that Mark encouraged me to move on another 1.5 miles just to find it. No, actually, it was a good spot. I mean, as you can see, we could put up the hammock tents easy. We were low, down by the water, with higher terrain all around us, and that protected us from the winds that came in at midnight, allowing us to get 12 hours of sleep and recuperate from the first night and prepare us for what's to come on the last night. Whenever you're ready. Now, by this point in the day, Mark and I have already hiked about 6 or 7 hours with heavy packs up and down terrain. We didn't stop for lunch, we just ate snacks along the way, so you can imagine we feel great. No, not really. But the nice thing is, we go camping together so often that we got this down pat. In fact, this is our 3rd adventure already this season. The way we can hand off our camp chores and the camera is pretty seamless. In fact, I really enjoy camping with Mark because a lot of times I see the perfect shot and I want to take it and I don't. And I turn around and there's Mark. He's taking it. And I feel like it's a competition, so I got to figure out what he's doing, and I get my camera out and I try to take a shot. Well, anyways, I feel like that helps us make a better video. And if you think so too, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for us. Thanks. Oh, this ugly piece of wood that I'm trying to hack up, I believe it's walnut. At least it looked like that in the center, but it had blonde on the outside. My dad would know. He's the Jedi master of the wood. Wish he would go camping with me sometime. If you'd like to see me camp with the man who taught me everything I know, you need to go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment right now. Thanks. Also, he's watching this video, so I'm calling him out. Here it is, the sweet spot of life. Because in just a couple of days, it's gonna be snowing again. It's not supposed to be this warm. And Mark and I are taking advantage. This is the night where we get to recuperate and relax inside our hammock tents. This is the night where I get to just stare at the fire until I fall asleep. You don't need to do anything but listen to the sounds of nature and watch this caveman TV as we relax and reflect by the waterside. So Mark and I decided to go light on this trip We didn't pack fancy meals, just a lot of these dehydrated meals. Just simply boil water and add it to this bag and wait a few minutes and voila, you got a meal. But here's the thing. You don't actually walk out here with a bunch of water. I think a gallon of water weighs somewhere around 9 pounds. We're going through 2 gallons easily. Let me show you how we get our water. Remember when I told Mark he's going to be pumping a lot? Well, here you go.
Shit, I was cooking too. All right, the time on deck is 9:18 and we are heading out on the trail. We're only 18 minutes behind schedule today, which is pretty good. We're hoping to punch out, what did we say, 9 miles today?
Roughly, yep.
We want to get pretty snug and close because tonight it looks like there's going to be some significant weather moving in. So we're going to be looking for some high ground where we can over-engineer a really safe camp. Yeah. That's what you're doing, man. Sun would have set right there. It would have been. Yep. You made that look much easier. Now we're leaving the Manistee part and we're going to the North County Country Trail. Really hilly terrain up there, but this is a really cool mountain bike trail as well too. So that'll be this next part of the journey. It was hot on that bridge.
Yeah, it was. It's gonna be a hot day. We gotta get this on camera.
When you're backpacking, you don't necessarily pack a lot of water. What you want to do is pack a water filtration pump. That way, every time you come to a water source, you stop, you take a break, and you can pump some water. Instead of bringing a bunch of canteens, we each brought one canteen to lighten our load so that we could travel through the hills of the backcountry a lot faster. This did mean that we had to stop and take several water breaks, but that's okay. And it was a lot easier to bring that filter than to bring a lot of water. You might recognize this location. It's where my younger brother and I, Nick, camped our last night on our epic journey together. And I thought it was fitting for Mark and I to stay here. Plus, it had enough green trees to keep us alive. That meant I wasn't so worried about a bunch of widowmakers hanging over us in the middle of the night as this thunderstorm came crashing through. We have built the Tosma Hooch. We are preparing for inclement weather. Got the incense burning yet?
It smells wonderful in here. Man, either that little cell went by really quick.
I think it did. I think that was it.
That was for that one. Because the big shit's not supposed to be here until like 10.
I think it has the chance of it. view. So it'll be. Oh, jeez. Oh man.
It doesn't do audio, does it?
Oh yeah, it picks up
Okay.
audio. So I really hope we. Oh, here it comes again. Oh no.
Round 2.
Okay, let's see where our pockets were. All right, go ahead and film because I'm not. We call that round 2.
Yeah, I don't think we've hit round 2 yet. Geez, they're coming. Come on.
It looks like it'll be times of hit or miss though. You know?
And as you can see, we eventually made it to civilization. And oh my god, were we hungry. And we smelled like ass. But everybody in the restaurant was too old to notice. Happy trails, everybody. See you in the next adventure. Goodbye.